This is the real-life adventures of 3 boys, 3 girls and 4 countries.
Working in the rice fields of China.
A car factory in Mexico.
Fishing on Vancouver Island.
And husky mushing in Alaska.
This is TREX.
After 30 hours and some 9,000 miles of travel from China, the 6 British work experience teenagers, or trekkers to you and me, have hit the sunnier climes of Mexico. A town called Puebla to be precise, much like any other come to that, bar one major difference. On its massive 750-acre site, this offshoot of the German motorcar giant has a 3-year training school on site, ability to generate its own electricity and a canteen which serves 17,000 meals a day. Wow, that's a lot. VW Mexico is the only place which still manufactures the old Beetle, and still by hand, unlike the robotic production line for the new Beetle. The new Beetle is so popular that they can't keep up with the demand, despite a rolling workforce of 3 shifts of workers. Our trekkers will work at the very heart of the machine. They will have a crash course in car production, which is normally 3 years for a novice, and become part of one of the world's biggest factories. Tom and Rebecca have paired together to work on pretty much the bottom rung of the ladder, washing cars. About 200 a day each.
Oh, and clean some cars. Cleaning the new Volkswagen Beetle. Volkswagen. What's it? Volkswagen, apparently. It's how the Germans pronounce it. But I think I'll just stick with Volkswagen. Watch yourself.
So how many of these have you done so far?
Oh, thousands. 60, 70. Do I get to do it? Yeah. Hold, like this.
This site in Mexico was established in 1967 and is the only production site in the world for the new Beetle. 500 of them a day, in fact. Alongside 750 Jetta cars, there are also 150 of the original Beetles produced a day, by hand. Since the launch of the new model, supply can hardly keep up with demand, so the TREX team can expect to work harder here than ever before.
Right, today I'm working at the VW paint shop, and this is like my second day. And I've got to wear this, and these.
Jarrod is about to enter an area of the plant which is strictly controlled. No cameras and no untrained personnel may enter. Security is tight here since VW is one of the world's most successful brand names, and we are being given unprecedented access to the plant. Don't break anything, Jarrod, please.
And also, this, and these. This is part of the security measures, so no one can like steal Volkswagen's ideas and just swipe and then go through. This is the airlock, blows all the dust off you.
This is a clear coat room. Over here is Rodolfo. He's 24, he used to live in New York, and he taught me how to paint. He's very good. Pistola, out comes the clear coat. You've got to hold it in your left hand so you don't lose the slack. Just pull it in like that. These three aren't good enough because they've got the bandage on them.
With a massive workforce at VW, the canteen is quite literally the heart of the organisation, preparing 17,000 meals a day.
Well, I'm in a kind of chain gang. I'm putting the cakes and the bread rolls onto the trays for the workers out there for their breakfast stroke lunch. And they don't need any more at the moment, so I'm just waiting. But like, it's really strict. We had to wash our hands, and then we had to use a scrubbing brush to wash our arms, and then put disinfectant on our hands and gloves. Well, in China, it wasn't as like clean, and everything wasn't like disinfected and stuff. Got a roll in the cake, some rice, and I think that's semolina, some beef and gravy, and a glass for your drink. And they get some soup as well down that side. It's a strict diet. The calories are calculated because they can't be too heavy going back to work, and they only have half an hour to eat. So it has to like semi-digest before they get back. I think lunch closes at 2. So I'll probably be doing it until 2 o'clock. hours to go.
There were hundreds of people in the cafeteria, so that meant hundreds of trays that had to be cleaned and cleared and so on. I was just stacking the trays constantly. Sometimes it was really busy, sometimes it was quite quiet. It was the same thing again and again and again. I don't know how the people that work here can do it every day, all day.
Makes the car washing seem quite the picnic.
Tom's just washed the car and I'm just drying it off or chamoising it or whatever it's called.
So it's not too difficult then?
No, I got the easy job.
So how do you compare to, say, China?
I think it's more interesting so far. We've got to look around all the different places in Volks Wagen, the place, but we've only been here a couple of days, so it's hard to tell.
Graham's only been here a few hours and already he's being moved. Promotion perhaps? Oh, perhaps not. But a bit of on-the-spot training is offered.
Yeah, I was sent to clear plates basically. Uneaten rolls, meat, potato, just splodged onto plates, and I had to be cleared into a big container and then put into the dishwasher. But I was covered in food.
That must be the cleanest apron here. Not for long though, Graham. Tom is making good a new production line car, but under the watchful eye of his supervisor. No slacking then, Tom.
Car's just been taken off the production line and it's ready to be sold. And when it's first made, they put this sticky back plastic stuff all over it, which stops it getting scratched and stuff initially. So when they take it off, there's still sticky stuff left all over it, and the dust gets attracted to it. So this is meths or something, it just takes it all off. I'm cleaning it to my standards.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Show me your standards.
Finished.
Really?
What? Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah, you just told me standard.
Oh, I haven't finished yet though.
This is a process that gets repeated 17,000 times a day. Oh no.
Well, I think the work we did in China was probably a bit harder, but then I think it was more interesting. I mean, the landscape and culture that we were in was fascinating. Here it's a lot more Western controlled, industrialised, so it's not quite as exciting.
What? This?
Look at this. And the mirror.
See? So clean you can see your face.
Really. Show me. Hey, show me.
There.
Yes. Okay.
Spotted any
You
more
finished?
dirty
Yeah.
patches? I've finished.
Yeah, finished.
What's this?
Yes.
You missed this? Not a very good supervisor, look.
I knew that. Basically, this is a smaller restaurant with higher ranked employees that come and eat in here, and it's more expensive to pay for your lunch. And you're not allowed to wear overalls. You come in and there's a buffet-like service, not a row. You come in. So hopefully we'll be eating in here.
I prefer to eat in the other restaurant. It's a lot busier, more atmosphere, more conversations, so maybe a bit more upper nose in here. The food looked nice, healthy as well. What's more interesting in here though?
The food in the other place, like the chefs, they work out the calories. The employers have 30 minutes to eat in and get back to work. And they're not allowed fizzy drinks. They only have water or fruit juice.
The other cafeteria is controlled, whereas in here it's more as you please, I think. It's very cheap. It's about £2 to have a meal in here as opposed to 13-14 pence next door.
I think it's going to be quite like tiring because 80 meals a minute.
The kitchen's very, very busy. Massive bowls of soup, curries and so forth. So quite hard work just even mixing the soup because it's so big and there's so much of it.
They're almost finishing.
See, what did I tell you about my windscreen? Clean.
You always complain. Always.
I was just telling you.
You always complain.
That's rubbish.
Only another couple of hundred cars to go, Tom.
We are waiting for you.
No, I'm bringing out my little flannelly thing, okay? Okay, I'm coming. Get out of my car. Out.
Yes, I am out.
Good, I'll take it for a drive later.
Okay.
If we go for lunch now.
This is your car? Show
Ah,
your
that's
car.
dirty on the inside.
It's open.
It's on the
It's
inside.
open. Come on, here. Look at this. Look at this.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, again.
No, I'm not.
This is inside.
You told me you were a lifeguard. Yes.
I'm not. I am a lifeguard, yes.
Here.
Where did the old lifeguard crop up?
Ah, you're a lifeguard.
A lifeguard?
You're a lifeguard.
Okay. Oh, that's on the inside.
Okay, no problem. Just here. The outside, okay? Okay. You finished? Perfect. No spots. No boundary. No dust.
If you look at the thing, you can see the shine in it. That's from the clear coat, put on by the robots there, and then we put the extra bit on. Rodolfo's a genius at it.
Jarrod is thriving away from the others. I wonder if he realises that too.
Because the robots miss certain spots up along going on the line, So it has to be done by hand, because the program won't do it. I think they should design a new program, but until then, we do it. In China, there's a bit more of a language barrier, but here quite a few of the people speak English. Like Rodolfo, it's a lot better, because I can understand the people I'm working with, and it's quite easy. Although I don't think I'd like to do it all the time. Well, in China, in the rice fields and the pig and duck farm and that, it was just like a bit monotonous. Hopefully we'll be able to wash my clothes without paying. In China, we hand washed them, and they came out stinking. They went in smelling a bit of BO. They came out reeking of it, because the water just stank. But it's so hot in here, I'm baking up, and you have to get little wipey things to clean the inside because of the steam. This is quite monotonous, but we have breaks, 30-minute breaks, where we have to clean down everything, just go out for a drink, and learn to speak Spanish off them. Kehinde and Graham are in the kitchens, which was good today because we had burgers today, which is quite nice. Tom and Becca are down servicing cars that come back like with dents and stuff like that. And I'm here on my Todd in the paint shop. But it's better being on my own, I think, because I needed a break from them. And I'm getting on with the people here and learning Spanish, which is quite fun. Like, I know loads of swear words in Spanish now.